What's going on, Aries? We're going to go ahead and jump into your October 2022 mid-month reading here, and we're going to take a look and see what is going on with y'all for the rest of the month. If you're newer to the channel, these are general readings. Feel free to check your other placements. You can check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. You may find that other readings may resonate more, or you may find other messages in those readings. So, what's going on here, Aries? Aries, what is going on here? Oh man, I feel like for some of you guys, you may be feeling like you're being forced to make some sort of change in your life. I'm almost feeling like the universe has like been pushing you to make this change. The Five of Swords is the overall energy for your mid-month reading here. I feel like a lot of you guys are taking your power back from a lot of situations, especially from people. I'm getting for a lot of you, it's like you could have like, there could be like certain people that kind of have been taking away from your peace here, but some of you are just like sort of giving up and throwing in a white towel in a situation here. I don't think it's like you're giving up on like any of your goals or anything like that, or giving up on like something that you actually love. I think it's something that is very much, I'm almost getting, it's like sort of, it's been taking away your energy. It hasn't been beneficial to your life at all with this Five of Swords. I feel for a lot of you, you're starting to realize here, like, it's time to let go of these certain things here. And for a lot of you, I feel like you are taking your power back here. So, Knight of Pentacles is your energy right now. I feel like a lot of you guys are just moving pretty slow right now. I mean, I just feel like you're being very careful. I feel like you're being very cautious with the way, like, how you're approaching things here. It's like, even though things could be moving slow, or even though there's like a situation you're in could be making slow progress, I feel like the energy though is like you're still making progress. And I am kind of giving an energy of procrastination here with the Eight of Swords being in your challenge. Because the Two of Pentacles is how you get through your challenges. And the Two of Pentacles is like two forces at work here. It's like you're like having to put in like the effort in a situation, especially when you're like changing things or when you're trying to manage things. Two of Pentacles is telling you it's like the growth and the expansion and the increase does come from the work itself, which is, you know, learning sort of like what to do, or like, you know, doing as much as you can to get the best return here. So Nine of Cups is in your near future. So I feel like whatever this is, I feel like you may be sort of like not really knowing what to do, and almost getting like things are very complicated, which is why I feel like it's like you're like sort of like detaching yourself from certain situations, and you're sort of taking like your power back, and you're sort of like coming back into your own energy here. The Nine of Cups being here in your near future looks like there's going to be some sort of wish fulfillment. I also feel like for a lot of you, there could be something something I feel like that is lining up for you. I feel like a lot of you are going to be quite pleased with it, or there's some type of satisfaction here with the Nine of Cups. So I feel like there's a need to just keep moving forward and keep it pushing, Aries. Justice card is something that you're unaware of at this time. Yeah, there's some type of equality going on here, like a situation that's needing balance. This could be in your relationships. This could be just within your own personal life here, Aries. We just had this big full moon. It was your full moon, right, in Aries. So the sun's in Libra. It's in your 7th house. You just had this full moon in your sign. So for a lot of you, it's like maybe there's a lot of energy here towards like you're really having to figure out certain relationships. Maybe other people are like needing things from you, and it could be very confusing because Aries, I know you're very independent. You like your own independence. You want to do your own thing, like all the time. And there may be some areas in your life that could be out of balance because of it. I feel like for a lot of you, it's like it's you guys are all going through like the same scenario but slightly different. For a lot of you, it's like maybe it's like you're figuring out your relationships are not going that bad, but as far as like your personal life, it's like you're having to change things in that area, and it could be the exact opposite for some of you, to where it's like your personal life's going okay, but in your relationships, it's like, damn, I really got to like let go of like these certain things in order for me to change my circumstances, or in order for me to get to where it is I want to go. Three of Swords is definitely here in your outcome. Three of Swords represents sort of it's like seeing the injustice of a situation, seeing what's unfair. I always say Libra represents the sensitivity to equality, and the Three of Swords is a Saturn in Libra, dignified Saturn, you know, actually exalted Saturn, sorry. And it's more Libra energy. So basically, it's like there's some sort of injustice in your, like, possibly in your relationships, or just some area of your life. A lot of you are like realizing, like, yeah, this isn't fair, this isn't right. And I feel like for some of you, it's like you're sort of making hard decisions here to let go of certain things. I see some of y'all being the heartbreakers here, Aries, in your relationships. And others of you, I just feel like it's like I feel like you're really realizing here, it's like, like there has to be balance here. Yeah, Virgo, I analyze. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart here. I feel like there's a lot you're trying to manage at this time, Aries, and the Knight of Pentacles is a very Virgo energy to me. I think the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, and I just feel like you're in a process of just like having to take care of one thing at a time. But it's ultimately what's going on with you, Aries, is like I feel like you're trying to manage as much as you can manage right now in your own life and your relationships. And I feel like all of these are sort of coming up at the same time, like things in your personal life, but also like shit in your relationships. So this Virgo card, I feel like, is telling you to just manage one thing at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. Eight of Swords is like you can definitely feel like trapped in your mind, overthinking things. Mars is squaring Neptune for like ever, for like this whole month, and then it's gonna retrograde. So it's like, don't get lost in your own mind, or don't become, basically paralysis of analysis. Don't overanalyze things. Two of Pentacles is telling you just keep putting in work, just keep finding the balance, keep doing what it is that you need to do to change things here. So I feel like the more you can like be productive, the more you can keep doing things, or like instead of like just sitting and getting in your head. If you ever find yourself in your head, I feel like it's telling you to just do anything to sort of create momentum. Deep quiet meditation and stillness here, and it may take that. I feel like meditation may be a huge benefit for you, especially with Mars square Neptune. It's like, it's having to learn logically how to listen to what's going on, or like how to balance logic and intuition. And sometimes it's like we may need some meditation and some quietness to think things through and see what our intuition is telling us. And then sometimes we need to be logical and just do what it is that do what makes sense. But it's about finding that fine balance here. All right. And you have stars navigation here. There's just obstacles that I feel like you're navigating. And, it could be frustrating. Some of you guys are feeling like, damn, like, tired of obstacles. So, yeah, let's see here. Let's pull your symbolism and let's clarify your reading. You got staff direction here, very interesting because that's right beside that navigation card. This card also wants to come out, and you also have house familiarity. So for some of you, it's like slowly but surely like moving out of your own. Some of you, I feel like you could be wanting to move here. I've been getting this energy for you for a while, Aries. Aries and Cancer have been getting the same sort of energies, but I just feel like right now it's like you're taking the initiation into something. Five of Swords can represent too, like it's like winning at all cost, and that's why I can have a very negative shadow with the Five of Swords. It can be very kind of harsh, but there is a positive side to it as well. It's like sometimes it's like you need to cut your losses. Sometimes you need to be willing to sacrifice certain things in order for you to take the lead. Some of you, I feel like as well, like people pleasing. Like I'm starting to get this energy with you, Aries, even though Aries don't give a fuck about what people think. But I feel like it's like maybe there was sort of that energy, but now it's like I get this energy. It's like you don't care anymore. Look what came out again, Ace of Wands, and you also have the Staff card, which is the same cards right here. So I just feel like you're taking the initiative here. Aries are fired up. They're ready. They're ready to go. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, moving toward your wish fulfillment here. I feel like a lot of you guys, it's like one thing, it's like, even if you're making slow progress here, Aries, I feel like there's some satisfaction with the Nine of Cups being here. I feel like you're satisfied with the progress, and I honestly feel like even though you're like a fast, sign, some of you, it's like I feel like you would rather take this situation a little slow. I feel like you're giving yourself the space and the time to be able to really lay the right foundations here. Four Cups with the Eight of Swords. I just feel like this is saying don't get stuck in analysis paralysis, like if that's your challenge. And also like, being in your head about whether or not any opportunities are going to show up or anything like that. Or, because the Four of Cups can represent the closed off heart, and it can also like point to where, you know, like we tend to be bummed out about something, and it's like we're not really seeing the opportunities around us, or we're not creating the opportunities ourselves because we feel like we're not good enough, or because we feel like nothing good ever happens. So I feel like it's like telling you to like snap out of that if you ever get in that. Page of Pentacles here, and the Nine of Cups. Like I said, here's the offer. There's something I feel like you could be getting, and it's like also Page of Pentacles represents the beginning forms of manifestation. The Knight of Pentacles is already here, the Nine of Cups. So I just feel like this could just be really you just starting to really see more and more results here. And I also feel like there could be some sort of offer, some sort of, I'm hearing message, or just something that, you know, that you're wishing for, that could be a blessing for you with the Nine of Cups. Let's see. Three of Cups here in the Justice card. I knew it, Aries. I knew it. I knew it. I feel like something you're unaware of at this time could be that you're trying to find the right balance in your relationships. Three of Cups. It deals with the more so the personal relationships, the closer ones, the people that you can actually trust, or just the people that you can be around, you can like have fun, and like you trust these people. And there's a sense of celebration and all that type of stuff. And I feel like right now it's like you're trying to find balance in all these areas here. Sun card and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like the more work you do, the more happier you're going to be. I feel like the universe is telling you to always be looking at the positives here. The Sun card, especially like how to get through the Eight of Swords, Four of Cups. Four of Cups is like when you're bummed out. Like I was just saying, Eight of Swords, like you don't think anything, like you tend to get in a spiral of negative thinking, and then the next thing you know, you're doing paralysis of analysis, or you're just like sitting there like just sort of just in your own head. And the Sun card can come out to tell you sometimes that it's like, hey, it's like, look at the positive things. There's a lot of positivity around you. There's great things around you. Instead of looking at things in a negative light, look at things in a positive light. Because with the Two of Pentacles, it's like you're learning the changes here. You're making progress. So, Hierophant, Three of Swords. I gotta say, for some of you, I feel like there's something here that you're realizing that just doesn't fall in alignment with your values and your beliefs anymore, and your outcome here. And a lot of you may be making certain sacrifices here that are necessary for your own growth here, whether that be in your relationships, could be in your community. And I also see for some of you as well, like really starting to just see like the unfairness in situations just in life. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're realizing like there's almost like some sort of lesson or something here that you're learning about, and I feel like it's like you're seeing it, it's like being reflected in a way to where you're seeing it as something that isn't fair. Give me one more, actually. Ten of Swords here. And you know what, Aries, I feel like also as well with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords being here, I feel like you're done with a certain situation here, and your morals and your values, like something is just not lining up with those things anymore. And I feel like it's like you're having to make adjustments and changes and sacrifices to, you know, to fix the imbalances that have been going on in your life. I'll extend your readout, Aries, just because I kind of want to. Ten of Pentacles, Page of Swords here. Some of you may get news of a home or something about family. You could even be getting news around like a mother figure here as well. It looks positive, it doesn't look negative. It looks really good. But some of you, I feel like there could be an opportunity or something that you're curious about. And I feel like there's something that has like a lot of potential, and there's a lot of abundance that's behind it here. So, but I do feel like there's like these slight changes that you're having to make here. Five of Pentacles, some of you could definitely be letting go of something here. I don't really feel like it's a loss for a lot of you, Aries. I feel like this is just something that you're just having to sort of make changes and sort of you're needing to do in order to get to where it is that you want. See some of you definitely moving here, or there could be something coming in that's like really like something you value that fits in alignment with what it is that you've been looking for. But I do feel like it's coming in the form of making a transition. Yeah, Leo, I will. With Virgo, I analyze here. One thing at a time, one step at a time. I'm feeling like this Leo card is like the strength, and then Virgo, I analyze. I don't know why I'm getting your sixth house or just the sixth house energy. The sixth house can represent obstacles. So it's like, and Leo can represent like courage and strength to face obstacles. So I feel like this is like a time towards like you're having to really navigate hurdles and obstacles, but nonetheless, it's like step by step. It's like you're getting ahead. You got stranger curiosity. I feel like you're moving into something newer, like I've been saying. Could be like, you know, you're having to really approach things with an open mind here, a beginner's mind, and maybe you're learning as well from other people, or you're just in a period of like, you know, starting new and starting fresh and really reconnecting to yourself and listening to where your intuition is guiding you, where the universe is taking you. You have this nourishment card, rice. So yeah, as above, so below. Here, Aries. And you're having to find the right things that are going to sustain and that are going to suit you for the long term. Like, do these things actually contribute to your life or do they not? And I feel like those are the changes you're making or having to make. You're outgrowing something, to be honest with you. So, could be your relationships. But nonetheless, you're getting something here that you've been hoping for and wishing for. But I feel in your outcome, it's like you're really having to make the change, like the sacrifice. Like you're getting something, and then it's like, all right, well, I have to end this in order for me to reconstruct how I want things to be. So that's what I got for you, Aries. I really do appreciate y'all for watching. As always, if you want to follow me on Instagram, the link is down below. Feel free to subscribe, hit that like button if you like the video. If you do subscribe, click the notification button bell. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos or whenever I go live. A lot of people have been saying they haven't been getting it. All these damn planets have been retrograde, now they're coming direct, so, you know, that could have been it. But be sure to click that notification button bell. But nonetheless, I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye, Aries.